one even starts sewing lingerie? Are there certain things you should know even if you already sew? Should you sew with stretch? If some of these resembles the internal dialogue you have with yourself towards sewing, first of all, you're not alone. And secondly, welcome. I made this class for you. I am Valeria. In this class, we'll be creating a beautiful lingerie set of matching bralette and undies. This class is great to level up your sewing skills or to dive right into the very detail-oriented world of bra making. During a long period of time, I was convinced I was terrible at sewing. I actually centered my work all those years in surface pattern design, but I always felt so drawn to garment making. I even found solace in sewing books, but I wouldn't dare to actually sew the garments. Until I got fed up with wanting to sew but not even trying, so I started doing garments, dresses, and the like with indie sewing patterns. And then I saw people on Instagram sewing their own underwear, and I thought that was so cool and so unique and so intimate that I have to give it a go. And that was the absolute turning point of all my sewing skills. The precision needed, the attention to detail, the delicate fabrics and how to control them, the books, the pattern development, the inspiration. As you can see, I am very much into sewing undergarments. So I am eager to share with you a few of the things I've learned along the way that hopefully will give you confidence in sewing either lingerie or any other type of garment. If you want to understand how to work with lingerie and the logic behind it more than watching just to sew along, I made this class for you. My intention is to break down the world of lingerie, to make it more accessible so you feel more comfortable exploring it on your own, so you make even more great lingerie with time. I am confident that by knowing the overall basic tools, techniques, fabrics, and everything used for lingerie, you'll be able to identify where to use what and how to achieve that particular thing you want. Join me as I guide you through some fun exercises that will take you from the theoretical to practical understanding of sewing lingerie. For the main class project, we are sewing a beautiful set of a bralette and undies. Along the way, you'll learn some important principles in garment making, including what tools to use for certain projects or sizes, how to deal with delicate and slippery fabrics, how to construct a bralette, how to work with stretch and applying elastics evenly to your garments, how to assemble a proper shoulder strap, a few key fashion history moments, when to use straight or zigzag stitch, and adding seam allowances depending on which elastic you chose. And of course, blurring the lines between what seems impossible to achieve sewing-wise and our newly finished garments, in order for you to move on to more and more complicated sewing projects with time. That being said, my name is Valeria. I am a textile designer, sewist, pattern maker, and anything DIY enthusiast based in Mexico City. And I am also a teacher here on Skillshare, where I have a few classes, including my Sewing 101, to learn the foundations of sewing. I am super happy to share this class with all of you. Are you ready to walk through this beginner lingerie sewing class? Me too, let's go!